like to call upon Professor D.B. Singh once again for his closing remarks and vote of thanks. I request Professor D.B. Singh to present our memento to Secretary UPES. Shri K.P. Singh. I request Professor D.B. Singh for the closing remarks and vote of thanks.
Before I enter any single word, I would like to put my gratitude, the highest amount of respect to Rajarshiji through these words, though this shloka is from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun tried to just put his devotion towards Lord Krishna. And it says, Tamadidevaha Pursah Purana, Tamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam, Vedasya Vedyam Taparam Chathamam, Tvaya Tatam Vishwamanantarup. You are everything. You are universe. You are embodiment of entire knowledge. We are just the worthy, trying to be worthy sons and daughters of Sri Rajarshi Uday Pratap Singh Jumdevji. Having said that, I would also like to put my gratitude and sincere thanks on record to former Chief Justice of India, Justice K.N. Singh Sahab, who has inspired us all to go for these kind of activities for the sake of students in particular and for the sake of institution in general. And that is the motivation, the great motivation and inspiration we all draw from such a great person like Justice K.N. Singh Sahab. This institute was started in 1999 by under chairmanship of my mentor, my guru, Professor N.K. Singh sir, and he guided this institute to a glory, and needless to say, he is a man of letters. In fact, few letters cannot justify his stature and personality. So, words are short, but he is a true leader, and he has guided us all to this event, to this, in fact, to this level. In today's event, we are honored, we all are honored to welcome our Chief Guest, Professor T.N. Singh Sahab, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapeeth, who spared his valuable time. And when I was listening to him very carefully, I just took few words from his speech. It is stressed upon two things: feet on the ground and eyes on the sky. Cow and laptop both are required. Values and technical education both are required at the same time. And such is the simplicity of this great person that when I reached his office, he was in a meeting. I just passed on my card to his PA. Immediately I was called in. He shared his ideas with me, and he said, without looking into his appointment details, that he would come to attend this event. Such was his simplicity, and I was astonished. I was really delighted that day that we are having such a leader at university level, that all institutes under his patronage would grow multifold and they would reach certain the Professor S.K. Kak is what I should say. He is a father figure to me. He has always guided me, and my father is also very young. So anyway, sir has guided us in many ways. He takes pain in very little things. He is a very good manager, very good technical person. He is very, very punctual. When he says 4 o'clock, it means 4 o'clock. Vice Chancellor sir was mentioning it, and I understand it in true spirit that whatever time Professor S.K. Kak had said, he means that. And he would be there in time at time. And this is the true charisma of his personality. Apart from that, he is a true scientist. He keeps on thinking. He takes us into that dream. He shares his dreams with us. He also talks about certain ideas. And at this point of time, I would like to mention one thing. There are 3 situations. Situation number 1, when people focus on individuals. They talk about individuals. This dress, that look, this behavior. The second situation is when people talk about events. They talk about certain programs. And the third situation is when people discuss ideas. And sir has already surpassed the third stage. He talks several ideas with us. In fact, we are sometimes finding it very difficult to keep pace with him. At this younger age, he is swift enough for us to follow. And having said that, I am sure under his patronage, guidance and chairmanship, this institute will certainly reach heights, and with the help of my able faculty members who are sitting here in this August gathering, with this team, this great team, we will certainly live up those dreams, those ideas which Honorable Professor S.K. Kak has given to us, and that is a promise to you, sir. Take it from me. Apart from that, I welcome once again Dr. A.K. Singh, who is the chairman of Jeevandeep Group of Institutions. Despite his busy schedule, he is a doctor by profession, as we all know. His name doesn't require any introduction, particularly in Varanasi and beyond. Despite his busy schedule, he was in time. And I was again surprised to see him, to welcome him in the institute. Welcome you, sir, once again in this August gathering. I am sure your valuable ideas will be helpful for us all. Then Dr. Rita ma'am, who happens to be from Faculty of Management and Technology, Mahatma Gandhi, Harishchandra PG College. Dr. G.C. Jaiswal Sahab, again from Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapith. Dr. Rajkumar Singh from SMS. Dr. Rahul Anand from J.D. Gachipur. Dr. Vinod Singh from Uday Pratap College. Yes, this year only he retired. But as Atalji has said once upon a time, I'm tired, not retired. So he is also not retired, not tired, and he is still working academically very strong in his key areas. He is basically from Economics Department of Uday Pratap College. Dr. Manish Singh, Dr. Vijay Bahadur Singh ji, the principal of Uday Pratap College, Dr. Ramesh Pratap Singh ji, Pankaj Ranjan from Microtech, Dr. Sarika Srivastava from Ashoka Group of Institutions, and many more. I could note down certain names. So I welcome you all in this August gathering, and I am thankful to all of you for sparing your valuable time for this event, for this cause. After a short break, I'm sure we shall be sitting together once again in committee room, and certain ideas shall be deliberated upon, and we will discuss certain pertinent issues related to this conclave. Thank you very much, dear friends from neighboring institutes, my colleagues, staff members, and once again my gratitude towards Professor S.K. Kar, Professor T.N. Singh, Professor N.K. Singh, and our Secretary of Uday Pratap Educational Society, Professor K.P. Singh Sahab, who is also a professor himself. He is a true teacher. He takes great efforts in teaching the students. He feels that the chalk and dusters are the ornament of any teacher, which our Honorable Vice Chancellor was mentioning in his speech. So again, welcoming Professor K.P. Singh Sahab to his own campus, and there are many other teachers from Uday Pratap College. I feel extremely grateful to them for having spared their valuable time for us. Thank you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As all good things come to an end, so with this we come to the inaugural session. All of you are requested to move for tea for 15 minutes, and after that we will be gathering at committee room RSMT for the next session of the program. All the guests are requested to move to LT6 for high tea.
वो पढ़ाएगा उसके क्लास में लोग आएंगे टीचर बैठे many young teachers they don't want to they need mentoring by senior teachers तो वो कल्चर हमें अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में बनाने पड़ेंगे so that it propagates बहुत बैठा है उसके जाकर के तो मुझे कोई जानता नहीं था मैं ऐसे जाके बैठा उस बंदे ने ब्लैक बोर्ड पर एक अच्छा पढ़ा था कॉन्टेंट जिसमें कॉन्सेप्ट ही कॉन्सेप्ट सरप्राइज की अच्छे लड़के क्या है वो ऐसे करना बोले थे पहले हुए बैठे हाफ एन आवर पास कुछ नहीं लिख रहे हैं इतना मुश्किल पड़ा है तो उसके बाद उसने आगे सोचा ये
and the progress of RSMT that has seen. Before handing over the mic to Professor N.K. Singh as a moderator, I would like to introduce the visionary leaders present over here from Varanasi and nearby areas. Few of the directors or head could not come to attend the session, but they have sent their representatives and they are there to give their valuable ideas. Starting with the sequence, Professor Rita Agarwal from FMT, Harisham PG College. She is PhD in psychology. She has authored 4 books in the areas of psychology. She has written over 90 research papers in peer-reviewed journals of USA, Japan, Canada, UK, etc. In the sequence, next is Dr. Rajiv Singh from SAM Group of Institution. He is BA, MS and MSc in Chemistry and he is doctor by profession. Dr. Rahul Anand Singh from Delhi, Gazipur. He is expert in behavioral, finance, strategic management and economics. He has written around 20 research papers. Dr. Ashok Singh from JDIMT. He is Managing Director, Singh Medical. He is trustee Jeevandeep Public School, a dynamic industry expert and a renowned politician too.
सबसे बड़ी क्वालिफिकेशन that is an added qualification. वो तो पहले पता नहीं.
Dr. Sarika Shrivastava from Ashoka Institute of Management and Technology. She is also a dynamic leader. She has written around 21 research papers published to her credit in her interest areas.
Subject क्या है?
Renewable energy, wind energy, integration with the grids.
We have Dr. Rajkumar from SMS. He is also a dynamic leader in the education